So, I just watched a horror movie with my friend the other day and I got some thoughts. Like, we all know that horror movies themselves are a joke because obviously people don't really care anymore about the fucked up face jump scares. But this one also had some bits that make you cringe and almost go to sleep in the theater. Let's take a deeper dive into this world of devil supremacy. Alright, so I shall start with the story and then we'll move towards these characters. Now, the story here is decent, I guess. An FBI agent named Lee Harker gets assigned on a mission to investigate a serial killer in the state of Oregon, accused with multiple murders, aka Longlegs. With an agent as a partner who didn't make it to much of the script, Lee decides to investigate more on the case and finds out that these families that went offline weren't having any signs of a potential murderer being in the house, and someone might have a remote off camera to control them and make him commit seppuku. Later, we find out that these murders have a satanic partner in crime known as the Illuminati, as shown by this triangle.
Do you have brain rot or something?
Longlegs being the guy who worshipped Illuminati final boss and walked down the path of a legend named Kirmada. Now, if you guys don't know about Kirmada, then you are just not cool, man. Kirmada is a guy who sold his soul to the devil just because he lost at gambling and had to pay the debt. Sounds like the perfect hack, eh?
आज मैं अपनी आत्मा हमेशा के लिए तुम्हें उपहार में देता हूँ। आ,
He later became a muscular rat from a muscular human and wreaked havoc upon Dholakpur and this motherfucker. But you know, the story of Kirmada is much more better than that of Longlegs, as instead of killing himself by banging his head uselessly on a fucking table, Kirmada decided to score.
टुन की दिलवा दे।
You know, all the jokes aside, the story felt very generic to me. Like I am watching a Hindi soap opera where dolls are the main villain, and once you get the doll inside the house, you know what? Let's just move on. Also, I think my man Ghostwriter was not used properly here. You know, he felt so mundane and didn't really have an aura of intimidation. Nothing that binds you to the screen and stuff. Just a plain old horror movie. Well, yeah, they didn't show the generic fucked up faces, which I give points for, but enough story. Move to the characters we must. Right, so the characters here are good though. I really like Micah Monroe as Agent Harker. There's always this subtle, ominous look on her face that seems to give a hint about a connection to the case. Her expressions also showed that she's always scared and skeptical about everything, which is a cool foreshadowing, and I like it. Alicia Witt's acting is also fantastic. Like, who would have thought that this woman would turn out to be delivering Palpatine among families from the church? Also, I like the Will Smith looking dude as Agent Carter. He's an ignorant fella who refused to believe in voodoo, so later he himself became the voodoo. This is all fine, but I must say again, Nicolas Cage could have been used better. Like, most of his scenes were just showing his hair and half cropped face, and when he finally appears on camera, he just hailed Satan and died. To be fair, these are all good actors presented with an extremely mediocre plot. It's not all bad at all. Like, you can watch it, but there is nothing unique about it either. Now, enough ranting, and I shall get to my favorite part of the movie, that is the cinematography. Like, the shots are amazing. The movie has a very reddish tint to it, and I'm a sucker for it. Like that scene from the Batman where he's followed by the people of Gotham. That is so cool. The red really adds to the theme of the movie and made the investigation scenes a lot more engaging. Even the 35mm scenes from the past are good. Bravo to the camera work. The scene where Agent Lee and Carter go on to find the doll with flashlights, that was one of my favorites from the movie. Even the scenes from the hallway look like they are shot in the back rooms. All in all, I'm feeling a very solid 6 here. Like, it's a movie you would watch when you have your cousins over and you're tired of scrolling through Netflix for a good horror movie. So you just pick one. But hey, this is just my take. I'm sure you guys have different takes on this. Would love to hear them in the comments down below and let me know how my mic sounds now because I got a new one. And as always, I'll hopefully see you in the next video. Like, who wouldn't want to watch a video where I become a Disney simp for 5 minutes straight? By the way, like and subscribe.